So Jeff Bezos sold, what the heck was it, like $600 million worth of shares off Amazon?
Crazy, yeah.
Now, for those who do not know the history of one Jeff Bezos, he was born in 1964, Jeffrey Bezos.
Oh, man.
Sorry. Anyway.
You had to do it.
I had to. It was too easy. It was low-hanging fruit. It was right there. He is from the Seattle area. Amazon did get its start in Seattle.
Yes.
He was born and raised in Washington State. The ownership group of Seattle is eligible to sell, I believe, this year or next year. I'm not 100% sure. Someone Google that, please, because I have no idea. But I think Jackson told us, I think it was supposed to be last year, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what he said. Let's see.
I believe it was last year. Because Paul passed away a few years ago.
Yeah,
he passed away a few years ago. But go for it.
Let's see. It says what I'm seeing is it specifically references the Blazers, but it says the Paul Allen estate specifically notes that the Seahawks are not for sale. There was a previous understanding related to a 1997 agreement concerning stadium funding that might have impacted a potential sale, but that clause no longer applies. According to the spokesman review, the estate is focused on selling the Blazers, with the process expected to extend into the 2025-26 basketball season, but I am not finding anything.
So, in theory, it could or couldn't happen.
Yeah.
So let's just throw this out there. Jeff Bezos, born and raised in the Seattle area, Washington State. I would only guess, I don't know, probably a Seahawks fan. What are the possibility, say, of Jeff Bezos saying, "Hey, Jody, I will pay you $12 million, which is pocket change to this guy, for the ownership stake of the Seahawks." What do you say?
I mean, $12 million would be
$12 billion,
or $12 billion would be.
Yeah, I was going to say 12 million.
Yeah, I was like, wait,
wouldn't open the front door.
No,
I don't know. It was just a guess because the Dallas Cowboys are worth 10. So
for 12 billion, but I mean that would be hard to walk away from. But I did find something. Okay, this is on full disclosure. This is on a Reddit thread. But apparently, 2025 is the first year she would be eligible to sell the team without having to pay 10%. Like
that's what it was.
That's what it is for the estate tax or whatever.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's not like it's down here in Texas where, they kind of rein in the taxes a little bit. Washington probably throws you down a flight of stairs when it comes to that.
Kevin's just throwing references like crazy all the time here. Gotta love it. So, I mean, again, it's the likelihood isn't. It's not a matter of like, hey, what's the likelihood of happening? But the only reason I say but, remember, Dustin, you two are basketball fans. The Board of Governors meeting happened yesterday with the NBA and the ownership committee about expansion. Mm-hmm. What is a possible? There, Jesus, Kevin, there it is. See the look. It's like, oh, here we go. About the possibility of it, the no-brainer idea would be the Seattle Supersonics to return to the NBA.
Bring them back. Expand. Bring them back. The arena is there now. And also,
it's a beautiful arena.
As part of the sale, or if you want to call it that, or the steal. Sorry, OKC. I have nothing against you and your fans, but that team is Seattle's. But but the NBA allowed the Sonics to retain the color scheme, retain their history, retain their records, retain the logo, retain everything. So it
Yup.
makes so much sense to just bring them back. You want to expand, bring them back to Seattle. The arena
Yup.
is there.
It's right there.
It's right there. This isn't Key Arena anymore.
Nope, it's Climate Pledge. And Kevin, you are a baseball junkie. And I'll add a third in this equation: the Mariners. Can you imagine if, with the money that Bezos has, if he bought the Mariners, and the Mariners actually had an ownership group that gave a crap about that city and that great fan base the Mariners do have?
Yeah,
Can
they
you
might
imagine
actually
that?
go out and get a hitter.
Yeah.
'Cause they know how to get pitching, but they have no clue whatever when it comes
Oh my
to,
God.
except for Cal Raleigh, of course. But
Cal Raleigh is what, 37 home runs right now?
He's in the dumper, or he's in the derby. Sorry, the big dumper's in the derby.
You know what? Points. Points.
but beyond that, because they've had one of the best pitching staffs for a couple of seasons now,
A
And they're
long
hitting-
time, yeah.
and they're hitting like 220 as a team.
It's
They
stupid.
just-
It's so stupid.
They they can't or won't. Probably won't is more likely.
Yeah.
But they're wasting these pitchers.
I
We saw
guarantee
what
you.
happened yesterday. Brian Wu was pitching a no-hitter into the 8th inning.
Yes.
I guarantee you, any one of those starters run any other team ace.
Yeah, but I will say, and it's only because I drafted him on my fantasy team to be my ace. But what's going on with Logan Gilbert this year? He's hurt. He's been hurt, and then he's come back. He hasn't looked the
Because
same.
he's been hurt. Something's up with him. But anyway,
Yeah.
we're getting off track because
Yeah, we
The
are getting off track, but so if he wants to come in, and the question is, would NFL, let
allowed.
him?
Yeah.
oh my God, they would have to. They would have to. It's too much money on the table.
I mean,
Well,
It's too
true.
much money.
And it all depends if Jerry Jones, I don't know
Right.
anything about
That's
their
the other thing.
relationship, if they like each other or whatever else it is, because Jerry Jones was completely behind the whole Stan Kroenke move to LA, and that's why that whole stadium happened.
Yep.
And so, and if Jerry Jones is against this, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
He does control, like, he doesn't control the owners, but he has enough friends that he can control the votes to make something.
He has majority say in terms of the owners committee, if
Yeah.
the owners council, if that is the case. He does have a majority of the say
Right.
when
And
it
if-
comes to a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
when you've got the biggest selling team, whichever the proper phrase of that is, in the whole world, and you've got say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do,
Unfortunately.
as much as a lot of us like to rag on the Cowboys, they are one of
Which
the
is
most
completely
recognizable
legitimate.
teams. Yeah, but I will say, and it's not, we are not this kind of show, so I hesitate to even bring it here. But my big thing is, in this hypothetical world where Jeff Bezos buys either the Mariners, the Seahawks, or potentially the Sonics, if they were to return to the NBA and expand, he has no question. He has the money. He could invest in the team. They could bring free agents there. They could do whatever. And I understand the comparison I'm about to make is apples to oranges, okay? But Jeff Bezos owns the Washington Post, and that is not going well.
I did not know that part, actually.
It's a
Yeah,
completely,
it's true. It's true.
It's a completely different thing, and newspapers are a hard thing to run in this day and age. So I realize I'm making an apples and oranges comparison.
I
But
hear you, though.
there's no guarantee that he would be like, as much as people like to rag on Jody, we don't know if he would be an upgrade at ownership. We don't know.
No, I hear you out, but like the hypothetical idea would be deep pockets to potential
Yeah.
I'm more focused on the Mariners side of things here because see, the Mariners are one of 20 Major League Baseball organizations that suffer with crap ownership. Don't believe the Marlins, perfect example.
Yeah.
Well, at
We
least the
could go down
Marlins have
rabbit
been
holes
to a
with it.
World Series. The Mariners are the only team that's never even been.
Unbelievable how
Which,
that is the
and
case.
when you think about those Lou Piniella teams and some of the teams they've had and the stars that they've had,
Randy Johnson, Edgar Martinez.
Alex Rodriguez, and then it finally, okay, we're going into a baseball segue
That's
here.
fine.
But at least their current manager, it took a former catcher who played for the team, Dan Wilson, a fellow Wilson, Kevin. It took him to finally figure out who the heck the closer is. So shout out to Dan Wilson for figuring that out.
Well, if I'm paying my manager, I would have certainly appreciated if he could figure out who the closing pitcher is going to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That would come along with the first paycheck, I would say.
Oh, gross.
And there's your first paycheck. Now, who's the closer? I don't know. Well, no paycheck for you.
I don't know. Whatever. Just throw a dart to the dartboard, see if it sticks.
Yeah, but
obviously that has not worked.
Clearly.
Yeah.
I think that last thought on this whole thing, I think it's more of the fact of it's not only because of the Mariners, but it's also the potential return of the Sonics.
Yeah.
Because that's happening.
Yeah.
The only question is when.
Yeah.
Let me just say, if the Sonics, when the Sonics come back, they must retain the intro to the game that they used back in the day.